To have you,
Thank you, sir.
And your lovely wife,
Thank
Elaine.
you. It's a pleasure
Shall we
to have
see
her,
Elaine?
too.
How she's doing back there? Hello, Elaine.
Hi.
It's nice to have you with us, too, darling.
Thank
You look lovely on television. John, it's a pleasure to have you with us,
Thank you,
too.
Bert.
It's a
And let's
pleasure
see
to see you,
Patty,
John.
shall we? Let's see his lovely wife, Patty, do. All right.
It's a pleasure to have everyone. It's a pleasure.
Bert, it's a pleasure to
It's a
have you.
pleasure to have me here,
Glad you're
too.
here today.
It's a pleasure to have you, too.
Let's go.
All right, enough. Students, please. Ladies, we'll get back to you in a moment, but you're going to cut you off so you can't see or hear what we're doing. Goodbye.
Bye.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you ready, I must say. Here we go. First question. Get ready. A time you stayed up.
A new dawn, new special care takes grease out of your way.
Every year, we open billions of cans, leaving razor-sharp edges. Now, there's the revolutionary new safety can. This advanced technology penetrates the seal of the can at precisely the right place, leaving edges that are incredibly smooth and safe. It's amazing. Look, old-fashioned can openers cut the lid of the can, but Safety Can actually breaks the seal on the can, leaving incredibly smooth edges on both the lid and the can. You can even pop the lid back on to store pet food. Safety Can is so amazing it was named Great Britain's Kitchenware Product of the Year, and in the U.S. it even received the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval. Get Safety Can today for just $19.95. But wait, call now and get the Safety Jar absolutely free. Now you can open any jar or bottle with ease. Safety Can makes a great gift. Order now for Mother's Day delivery.
To order Safety Can for $19.95 plus shipping, call 1-800-765-1155 or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Call now for Mother's Day delivery.
Hey, Diane, what's with the raincoat?
It's for new Rain Clean Pine Sol.
Wow, this smells as fresh as the air after a spring rain.
But it still cleans with the power of Pine Sol.
How did you do that?
I've got connections.
New Rain Clean Pine Sol.
$99.
$99.
For only $99, you can experience the fun and excitement of Orlando and see your favorite attractions. You'll get first-class hotel accommodations and enjoy fabulous food. Call now and we'll extend your vacation an additional 2 nights in Daytona. That's 6 days and 5 nights for less than $17 a day. And kids go free. Call in the next 20 minutes, and with your order, you'll get our Florida discount book, published by Entertainment with hundreds of dollars in savings.
This is a limited time offer and space is limited. All major credit cards are accepted. Call now 800-348-5454.
Up next on Game Show Network plays Super Decades, followed by Trivia Track and The Price is Right.
Okay, we gave away today a grand total of $1,400. Not bad. You got something you want to tell us, Pat?
Yes, Margie opens up in the Best of Broadway at St. Paul's Parish Church in Westwood on the 4th of April.
We'll all be there. Bert Convey's saying see you next time when our studio audience will be sharing the secrets and the winnings of our celebrities. So long for Tattletales. Bye-bye. Come on down, gang.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Where are you? Stanley! Are you in there? It's not a trick. Stanley! Stanley! Wait! Stanley!
I'm going to do it. This time I'm going to do it. I've got to do it. I know I can. I know I will. Here I go. Now, Miss Spencer.
Why is it Stanley?
I wonder if you'd like to come and have dinner with me tonight.
Sorry, I'm already doing something. Another night, perhaps.
Stanley? Stanley? She could make it tonight. I could fix it. Tonight and every night. I've got a new deal for you.
No thanks, George. I'd like to try it my way.
What a triumph. Very funny. All right, you great git, you've asked for it. I'll cover the world in tasty freeze and...
Babies again.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.
On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill's Home Office Armoire conserves space and fulfills home office needs. Wraparound doors, pull-outs for keyboard from Broyhill.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. Rooting section number 1 has its money on John Aston and Patty Duke Aston. Rooting section number 2 backs Pat and Marjorie Harrington. And rooting section number 3 is betting on Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to Tattletales. As you can see, we have a terrific lineup of stars here today, and our studio audience is divided into 3 sections, each one rooting for one of those celebrity couples. And every time they win some money, it is handed out to their respective rooting sections. So let's get things rolling. Ladies, if you will, have your seats back there. Gentlemen, sit out here with me, and we'll start the first round. No, you sit... where do you go? Oh, I beg your pardon. Let's switch it around. Here we go. We'll be back in a minute and try and get it right. Tattletales, coming right up. Hang on. I know, but he told me that, isn't it?
You just won big money. It's time for a toast. But first you gotta go and hug that host. So spread your arms out wide like you just don't care. And if you don't weigh much, throw him up in the air. You gotta grab him and squeeze him. There's no time to think. You just may fall in love when you're hugging Wink. So if he won't stand still, then tie him down. 'Cause hugging a host may be the best prize in town.
This Mother's Day, give her the most beloved family movie of the year.
My Anastasia.
And share the magic that'll last forever.
Can you believe it?
She's the real thing. Buy Anastasia for the perfect Mother's Day gift.
Nothing brightens a girl's cha-cha like a healthy white smile. New Crest Extra Whitening lets her natural whiteness shine through. Because you never know who's gonna ask for the next dance.
If you have trouble getting around and would love to regain your independence, Electric Mobility would like to give you a Rascal scooter free. Call for your free color catalog and enter the Rascal Mobility Sweepstakes. It's our way of introducing you to the benefits of owning a Rascal. Join over 100,000 Rascal riders who found Rascal to be the easiest to operate, easiest to transport, and easiest to afford. Your Rascal can be insurance or Medicare reimbursable.
My Rascal has given me a new lease on life. I didn't get around much at home until I got my Rascal.
I was burdened to other people. Now I'm independent.
I call it taking a walk. I jump on my Rascal and I take a walk.
Every month we give away another free Rascal. If you call right now, we'll give you up to 12 chances to win yours free. So call for your free color catalog. Call today. Don't delay. Next month's winner could be you.
To win a free Rascal, call 1-800-380-7171. That's 1-800-380-7171. Call now.
Okay, we're back, ready to start our first round of Tattletales. The ladies are with me. Let's see how your husbands are. Bobby? Bobby Van, there
Yes,
you
sir.
are.
Hiya.
You look charming on
I
television,
feel
sir.
terrific.
Nice to have you back
Nice
there,
to
ready
have
to
you.
go.
Yes.
And Marge, your lovely husband, Pat.
Yes, what?
Hello, Pat.
Hi, Bert.
How you doing back
Fine,
there?
Bert.
Okay, and Patty, how's your husband John down there? I see. He's all right, aren't you, John?
I'm fine.
You ready to go?
I'm not married to
All
John.
right, fellas. No, not you, Pat. I was talking to Patty about John. Not, I said Patty, not Pat.
I thought you said me.
Okay, here we go. Now, fellas,
I like John. Don't
we're gonna put
misunderstand.
music in your ears and
Yes.
cut you off so you don't see or hear what we're doing out here, but we'll get back to you, all right?
All
right. Bye, fellas. Okay, ladies, ready to go?
Yeah.
First question, here we go. A special kiss. Oh, okay, Marge. Tell us about it, if you will.
It's a very special kiss because I didn't feel it, but I saw it. I had just had our third son in the hospital in California. I had him 6 weeks early, and Pat had gone east to do 6 weeks of work, and he was on the Jack Parr show that night. Jack Parr was on then, Tonight Show, and he told Jack that I just had a baby boy, the third one, and he blew me a kiss on the television set. Because we talked about it, you know, once or twice. And I don't know,
Sweet story I think I ever heard. Now listen, what we need is a one-word clue worth $100 for your rooting section, or a two-word clue worth $50.
TV? That's two. Is that considered one word?
I think
TV?
that's one word. TV is considered one word, yes.
Baby?
A special kiss, and your clue will be...
TV.
TV, all right. She's going with TV. All right, let's bring on the fellas, shall we? Gentlemen, we have asked your wives a question. We want you to sound that signal in front of you when you recognize her and can match her story from the clue. Here is the question first. A special kiss, and the clue is TV. TV. Who was first there? I think John was. John, want to tell us about that special kiss, if you will?
I'm not sure I do. I believe the kiss that I'm referring to was the first time I gave my wife a kiss on television, which was about a year and a half ago.
Well, that's a fascinating story, John. Nevertheless, Pat, does it sound vaguely familiar to you, sir?
Oh, no. TV?
Tell him what you said, Marge.
You gave me a television kiss when I was in the hospital having the third baby.
I blew a kiss.
Yes, from the Jack Parr show. Sorry about that, Pat.
You blew it, all right.
You fellas can all give me a hit back there.
Right.
Okay, we'll get back to it in a minute, fellas. Next question coming up. All right, ladies, ready to go?
Ready.
Here we go. Next question. His legs. Patty, you're up. Tell us all about his darling legs, if you will.
My husband has a terrific body. I mean, you all know that, right? I didn't have to tell you.
How would they all know
But
that?
he has the skinniest legs and the funniest knees I've ever seen. He has funny knees. They're just funny knees.
Okay, so the question is his legs, and what's it going to be for a clue? One word or two words?
Skinny.
Skinny. Okay. Let's bring the fellas up, shall we? Gentlemen.
Yeah.
We have asked the ladies the question, and we have a clue. So here comes the question first. His legs, and the clue is skinny. All right, John.
What can I tell you? My wife thinks I have skinny legs.
Yes, that's what you said. I will give you $100 on that.
And funny knees.
Oh, funny knees.
But not only that, funny knees, right. Yeah. You know, I'm so tempted because, Marge, you wanted so much to comment on Pat's legs. Tell us about Pat's legs.
Has a very nice physique, but he's got very bowed legs.
Bowed legs.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't get in there to play the game, but it's a very interesting fact to know about you, Pat.
If you'd have said bowed and TV, I'd have told you about the kids.
I'll tell you a few more things because you didn't get the first one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, Elaine and Bobby haven't scored. Margie and Pat haven't. They will. And Patty and Joan are ahead with $100. And John. I said Patty and Joan. All right.
My old name.
Okay, it's time for a tattletale quickie. Fellas, I'm going to ask you the question. Don't give me the answer now. Just think about it. Here we go. Men, you're going to be all alone on a desert island for 1 year. Would you take along 100 issues of Playboy magazine, the complete works of Hemingway, or the Bible? Now, you're going to be all alone on a desert island for a year. What would you take with you? 100 issues of Playboy, the complete works of Hemingway, or the Bible? Think it over, gentlemen. We'll be back to you in just a moment. All right, Elaine. Which one of those three issues would Bobby take with him, would you think? Playboy, Hemingway, or the Bible?
Well, the Playboy issues would just compound his misery, I would think. I mean, that's like taking hot coals to Newcastle or something.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You all know that expression. They don't know it. And Hemingway, I'd say he would pick the Bible.
Okay. You say the Bible? Oh. You wouldn't say that, huh? All right, you're going to stick with the Bible?
Yes.
All right, for $100 for the correct answer, let's bring on Bobby. Bobby.
Yes?
You know the question, sir.
I know the question.
And the question is, would you take the Playboy magazine?
That's right.
The Hemingway?
That's right.
Or the Bible?
That's right.
Which one?
No, which one,
I
Bobby?
would take Playboy. I don't care what she says.
Tell her
what
what
would
you said.
do?
What'd you say?
I said the Bible.
Bible? Well, when I got there, the Gideons would have left one.
Sorry, Bobby.
I'm sorry, too, but I'm having more fun than you are.
See you later. Thanks, Bobby. Okay, Marge, how about Pat? What would he take along with him for
by
1
Bobby's
year?
answer. I guess Pat would probably take Playboy.
I don't know.
All right. Let's see if he would, okay? Why do you think... Oh, sorry about that. Pat, which one would you take with you for a year? Would you take Playboy, or would you take the Bible, or would you take the issues of Hemingway?
I think I'd probably be most apt to keep au courant on what was happening to my civilization if I would take 100 issues of Playboy.
I really, Pat, I really love your reason, sir.
Yeah.
To keep au courant with things that are happening in the world. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what I mean?
You don't expect us to believe that, do you, sir?
I do. Why? What did my wife say?
No, I said Playboy.
That's what
I didn't say why.
Yes, you're right, for $100.
But I didn't say why, but he does read the interviews. There's always very good interviews.
Margie, get off.
Really?
Sure, a likely... Anyway, you scored. Thank you, Pat. All right, Patty, how about John? Which one of those three do you think he would take with him? Playboy, the Bible?
I hope for his sake that he would take Playboy.
All right. Why do you think...
Because I don't want him to read it, but he can take it.
Do you have any particular reason why you think he might want to take...
Well, I was going to say the same thing, that he would like the interviews.
Okay, kids.
That's what he always says.
You just keep kidding yourself, young lady. All right, let's bring on John. John, we have the answer waiting, I hope, from you. Is it Playboy, the Bible, or Hemingway?
The Bible.
Let me see. Are you all right, John? Are you...
Switch places, right?
Okay, tell her what you said, Patty.
No, my husband must be over in that box.
No, I can plainly see him. He's right in that little green box there.
Honey, you already know the Bible. Don't you?
Just part of it.
What?
Just part of it.
Oh, I can't wait to get out of this box if I can.
I'm sorry.
What did you select? What did you think I would take?
Well, she said Playboy. A voice from the back said, I think he was wrong. Okay, at this point, Elaine and Bobby have yet to score. They will. Marjorie and Pat have $100, and they're tied with Patty and John for $100. All right, it is definitely halftime. Now, ladies, will you go to the rear? Gentlemen, come on out here with me, if you will, and while we're turning around, we'll break away, but we'll come right back. Come back for more Tattletales.
Oh, no, I forgot Mother's Day!
Don't panic. A dozen red roses are always the perfect gift. That is if they don't drop dead in days and cost over $60. This year, give her beautiful silk roses that last a lifetime. Forever Roses for only $19.95. She'll be delighted when Forever Roses are delivered right to her door in a professional florist box filled with a dozen of the finest silk roses and a personalized greeting card, all for just $19.95. But wait, call today and we'll include a second dozen absolutely free. That's 2 dozen long stem roses handcrafted from the finest silk to stay as beautiful as the day you sent them. Our drivers are standing by and guarantee delivery by Mother's Day. Call now to order Forever Roses for just $19.95. Supplies are limited for this Mother's Day.
To order 2 dozen silk roses, call 1-800-895-4455. That's 1-800-895-4455.
Now the hands that scrub are still gentle enough to soothe. And the hands that tackle grease are still so very kissable. Introducing New Dawn Special Care. Oh, so gentle on hands. Special Care cuts tough grease better than other brands, yet won't remove the natural oils in your skin. Couldn't you use a little special care?
Introducing a New Dawn. New Special Care takes grease out of your way.
He had it all. Jokers, money, and a brand new cedar love chest. But for contestant Bill Wantland, it was never enough.
I want that stereo!
With each victory, his obsession grew.
I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this game.
Until it was too late.
Oh, man, I can be addicted to this.
He challenged the devil and lost. Bill Wantland. Hear his story. Watch Game Show Network.
That's entertainment.
Okay, we are back. We're at the halfway mark, and as you know, our studio audience is sharing in the winnings of our celebrity couples. But let me add this. If your rooting section is backing the winningest couple up here today, we will add a bonus of $1,000. Okay. Here we go. The fellas are with me. Let's see if the ladies are situated correctly. Hello, gang.
Hi.
Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, you've got your earphones on. All you'll be hearing is music. We're going to raise Cain out here. Pat is wiping your hair off there a little bit, Marge, for you.
Good.
A little something on. Okay, we'll be back in just a minute, ladies. See you in a minute. Okay, fellas, you know how to do it. I'm only going to take the first response. One response. Here is the first question. It happened when somebody recognized one of you. It happened when somebody recognized one of you. Bobby. All right, sir.
We were driving on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and we stopped at a truck stop at about 7 in the morning. And we sat down. We were exhausted. You know how you get when you're driving. And we ordered a cup of coffee, and this waitress walked over, and she said to Elaine, "Aren't you the Broadway star, Elaine Joyce?" Elaine couldn't get over it because she had no makeup on, torn dungarees, her hair wasn't combed. And that's what we couldn't figure, but that's what happened. 7 in the morning on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, a waitress recognized Elaine out of nowhere at the truck stop.
All right, so now we need a one-word clue or a two-word clue.
Okay, waitress. Waitress? Sure, waitress.
All right, fine. A one-word clue worth $100 for your rooting section. All right, good enough. Here we go. Okay, let's bring on the ladies. Ladies, we have asked your husbands a question, and when you think you can match his story, do so by sounding the signal. But you have to recognize the clue. Here's the question first. It happened when somebody recognized one of you. And the clue is waitress. Elaine. Elaine, do you remember that story, Elaine?
Oh, I couldn't believe it. We were taking a little car trip, and we're at this truck stop. It was fantastic.
That's what he said for $100.
Wait a minute, and just one other thing.
What is it?
And I said, "Do you know my husband, Bobby Van?" She said, "Never heard of him."
Tell us that part of the story. Isn't that interesting?
Cut that out.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Now, wait
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
All right, ladies, thank you. We'll get back to a minute. One more question coming up. Okay, fellas, ready to go? Here we go. Second question. Her spending habits. Oh, Bobby. Woo! Wow, is he fast? Okay. All right, Bobby, tell us about that, if you will, sir. You are quick
Spending
today.
habits. Well, I tell you something. My wife don't like to spend. That's her habit. No, Shirley. She's a little frugal.
A little frugal?
Yeah, she's guilty when she spends money.
I thought she was Swedish, isn't
No,
it?
no, no.
Oh.
My wife's the kind of girl, you give her $5, she puts 10 away in the bank. No, seriously. If she goes out, she can't decide what to buy whenever she goes to a store. She either has to make me come to make sure the price is okay. So I would say that her spending habits, she's cheap.
Cheap is the word. You want to go with a one-word clue?
Cheap.
And the clue is cheap.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bring them on. All right, ladies, we have asked the question and we have the clue. The question is this: her spending habits. And the clue is cheap. Who was first? Elaine, you were first.
Right.
You certainly were. Tell us about that.
I was first because I'm the cheapest.
That's right.
That's what he said. In fact, I think
I'm
that's
not
cheapo.
cheap. I'm not cheap. I'm just frugal.
Frugal.
That's exactly what he said for $100. Absolutely on the button. All right. At this point,
They did so recognize me.
Betty and John have $100. Marge and Pat have $100. Elaine and Bobby are in the lead at this point with $200. I will come back before Tattletales. Right up your specials for you. Hang on a second. Oh, my goodness.
Having trouble on the green? Just can't sink that putt?
I don't know what to do.
No need to fear. Bob Barker is here. Introducing Golf Bob's Way, a brand new instructional video from Game Show Network. For decades, Bob has shared his legendary putting advice with hundreds of game show contestants.
Just shake it into the hole.
Now, it's your turn. Act now, and we'll even throw in this official putter warmer used by the legend himself. Order Golf Bob's Way. It will take your game to a whole new level.
Want 50% more shine stuff? Get new Ultra Shine Protected from Armor All. It's the ultimate shine.
You've spent your entire life sleeping in an old-fashioned flat bed, but now you have the opportunity to find out about a better, healthier way to relax and sleep. Get this free information kit about Craftmatic adjustable beds. Call toll-free and a helpful operator will mail you a free Craftmatic adjustable bed catalog and this special rebate certificate. It's worth $200 off any Craftmatic Model 1 adjustable bed. Why is Craftmatic making this rebate offer? It's our way of saying thanks for taking the time to find out about Craftmatic. There is, of course, absolutely no obligation for calling toll-free and requesting this helpful information kit. So if you have any interest in adjustable beds, pick up your phone and call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-249-1900. That's 1-800-249-1900. Toll-free 1-800-249-1900.
Okay, we are back. We're going to play a tattletale quickie round now. Ladies, I'm going to ask you a question. Don't give me the answer until I ask for it. Each correct answer is worth $100, and the game is up for grabs. Anybody can win at this point. Ready to go? Here we go. In the most unlikely event, you found your husband having an affair with your best girlfriend. I said unlikely event. Would you blame her, blame him, or blame yourself? In the most unlikely event you found your husband having an affair with your best girlfriend, would you blame her, blame him, or blame yourself? Think it over, ladies. We will be back to you. Goodbye. Oh, boy. Here we go, gang. Okay, Bobby, what do you think she'd do? Would she blame herself, or blame him, or blame you, or blame herself?
I would say she blamed me.
Blame you.
Yeah, me.
Why would you say that, sir?
Because it would probably be my fault.
I think because she knows you as well.
No, she don't know me. That's
I see. All right.
I'll make her believe it's me, but you know,
I heard she's a
mother set
terrific
me
shot,
up.
too.
That's it.
Okay, let's bring on Elaine. Elaine,
First I get a gun.
let me just ask you the question. Who would you blame? Would you blame him? Would you blame her? Or would you blame yourself?
I blame myself.
That's very sweet.
That's very sweet of you.
It
but
is
you're
very
Sweet, it's not sweet, it's honest. You do it, I'll kill you.
What did tell her what
I
you
said,
said?
it was me, I said. It would be, you know.
He said you'd blame him.
Oh, he's a dummy. I blame him for everything.
Why should this be the exception?
I'm sorry, no score there.
Where did that come from?
Okay, thank you, Elaine. Okay, Pat, how about Marge?
Silly.
Would she blame you? Would she blame her best girlfriend, or would she blame herself?
Well, we're going to find out next week.
Oh, really? Oh,
No,
okay.
I think... No,
I think this
it'll
may
be
be
at
a
least
first,
2
ladies
weeks,
and gentlemen.
Our best friend is out of town, so it'll be at least a month.
Had a dull week, have you?
Knowing Margie, I would say that she would blame herself.
Okay, sorry. Nobody wants to take the blame, do they? All right, let's bring on Marge. Marge.
That's an awful question.
Yes, I know it's kind of a rough situation,
there's no
but...
situation black and white, but he's smart and he's intelligent, and if he were having an affair, he would have to be responsible for it himself, so I'd have to put the blame on him.
You blame him. I'm sorry. Tell her what you said, Pat.
Marge?
Yeah?
I said that knowing you and your value system and everything, that you'd probably blame Bobby.
That's not what he said
No, I
at
said
all.
that you'd blame yourself.
I'd blame myself.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I...
I wouldn't.
She says no, nicely.
she
I
wouldn't.
Thank you, Marge. Sorry, no score there. Okay, John, how about Patty? Would she blame you, blame herself, or blame her friend?
She would blame all three. No, that's not the end. She would blame herself.
Blame herself, yeah. Why would she blame herself, John?
Because she's an honest person.
My wife is honest and she lies.
I don't know what
I think she is, she's the kind of person who would take responsibility for something like that.
All right.
Wouldn't be my fault.
No, absolutely not. You had nothing. You were just there, right?
You were the back dancer.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, let's bring on Patty. Patty.
Yeah.
All right, dear, you know the question. Who, in fact, would you blame? Would you blame yourself? Would you blame your best girlfriend? Or would you blame him?
Not all of the above, huh? If honest, I'd have to blame myself.
Wow. That's what he said. Woo, right on the money. All right. Uh-oh. Our time is up. That signal says that means we have a tie. Elaine and Bobby and Patty and John. Okay. Elaine and Bobby, Patty and John, you have won $200 each. We add 1,000. We split $1,000, and each of your sections wins a total of $700. Okay. We'll be right back with more of Tattletales in just a moment, right after this message for you.
Get ready to play. Love, hate, despair. You'll see it all on the original Newlywed Game. And then, the game of love continues. Bob Eubanks is back on the new Newlywed Game. Catch the Newlywed Game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, followed by the new Newlywed Game, weekdays on Gameshow Network.
Why do the classics endure? Because they were done right. Like Hidden Valley. It's the original, not new or improved. Because Hidden Valley is the way ranch is supposed to taste.
Did you know even the leading bar can take moisture away from your skin? But Oil of Olay 2-in-1 Moisturizing Body Wash actually puts moisture into your skin, improving tone and texture. Proven to moisturize better than the leading bar.
Do you need a Visa credit card? If you can say yes to these minimum requirements, we'll say yes to you. This is a special opportunity to get an unsecured Visa credit card with no security deposit required, even if you've been turned down before and regardless of your past credit history. Almost everyone will be approved for this Visa credit card, so call now. Repeat, if you can say yes to these minimum requirements, we'll say yes to you. Say yes to this limited no-risk offer for an unsecured Visa credit card from Cross Country Bank. Call this toll-free number now.
There's an incredible freedom that comes from owning a cellular phone.
I've been expecting your call.
Hi, I'm Dick Clark, and now everyone can enjoy the freedom of the new ISIS cellular phone from Philips with great cellular service for just pennies a day. You can make a call anywhere.
Hello?
Or get a call anytime. Got car trouble? Help is just a call away. Just call the 800 number from the comfort of your home, and our friendly staff will help you. The phone arrives at your door within a few days, ready to use.
Get the Philips ISIS cellular phone, a $199 value, now just $19.95, complete with battery and charger. Call now and get this genuine leather case, a $30 value, absolutely free. And when you sign up for an annual rate plan, you'll receive up to 100 minutes of free airtime.
So pick up the phone, America. It's for you.
By ordering your Philips ISIS phone, activated with local cellular service, made available by Worldwide Direct, you'll have everything you need. Pick up the phone, America. It's for you.
Up next on Game Show Network plays Super Decades, followed by Trivia Track and The Price is Right.
All righty, we are back. We have two winners today. Congratulations to you and to your rooting sections. And Elaine, we have something in common the week of March 14th. Do you want to tell the people about that?
We absolutely do. We're on Match Game together.
That's right.
That's
the week of
right.
March 14th. I hope everybody will tune in and watch that.
That's right.
And you can't come, huh?
Oh, what?
No, you won't.
Oh, you lousy person.
We won't let you do that. No, that's a wonderful show. I hope everybody at home is watching that.
Step into a clean shower every day without cleaning your shower again. Try new Tilex Fresh Shower. After your shower, spray a light mist. Don't scrub or rinse. Try new Tilex Fresh Shower, and you'll never have to clean your shower again.
Nothing brightens a girl's cha-cha like a healthy white smile. New Crest Extra Whitening lets your natural whiteness shine through. Because you never know who's gonna ask for the next dance.
Having trouble in the green? Just can't sink that putt?
I don't know what to do.
No need to fear. Bob Barker is here. Introducing Golf Bob's Way, a brand new instructional video from Gameshow Network. For decades, Bob has shared his legendary putting advice with hundreds of game show contestants.
Just shake it into the hole.
Now, it's your turn. Act now, and we'll even throw in this official putter warmer used by the legend himself. Order Golf Bob's Way. It will take your game to a whole new level.
Up next on Game Show Network, play Tattletales, followed by Super Decades and Trivia Track.
All right, we've finished round one here. Its score is 1-1, and ladies, next time we meet, we'll go on with round two, our second and final round. Look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. And we'll look forward. Does anyone have anything that he wants to plug at this point?
Well, I do. My show is fantastic. I think probably everyone should tune in. I want you to particularly watch
Today's consolation prizes are the Weekender by American Tourister, designed to go everywhere by land, sea, or air. Fiberglass reinforced construction, strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. And an assortment of party time cocktail mixes, the mixes that have both quality and variety, now make a perfect drink every time. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.
On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Grolier's Encyclopedia Americana. This authoritative encyclopedia provides comprehensive, up-to-date subject coverage in 30 volumes with over 30 million words. From Grolier Incorporated.
Game Show Network. All play, all day.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. Rooting section number 1 has its money on Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce. Rooting section number 2 backs John Aston and Patty Duke Aston. And rooting section number 3 is betting on Pat and Marjorie Harrington as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us. We have a terrific, cheering audience here today, and that audience is split into 3 groups, each one backing one of our celebrity couples. And every time one of our stars wins some money, it is divided among their rooting section. So here we go. Ready to go? Ladies, you'll sit out here with me. Fellas in the back room. And we'll get ready to go with our first round of Tattletales in just a minute. Come back in a minute, will you? Where you go?
There's nothing like the feeling of a new car. We bought the Armor All Protectant. It shines, it protects. It's new car juice.
If you want brownies this thick, this moist, this chewy and chocolatey, you want Duncan Hines' new thicker, moister, chewy fudge brownies. They leave nothing to be desired, except more. Duncan Hines, just what you want.
Do you need a Visa credit card? If you can say yes to these minimum requirements, we'll say yes to you. This is a special opportunity to get an unsecured Visa credit card with no security deposit required, even if you've been turned down before and regardless of your past credit history. Almost everyone will be approved for this Visa credit card, so call now. Repeat, if you can say yes to these minimum requirements, we'll say yes to you. Say yes to this limited no-risk offer for an unsecured Visa credit card from Cross Country Bank. Call this toll-free number now.
He had it all. Jokers, money, and a brand new cedar love chest. But for contestant Bill Wantland, it was never enough.
I want that stereo!
With each victory, his obsession grew.
I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this game.
Until it was too late.
Oh man, I can be addicted to this.
He challenged the devil and lost. Bill Wantland. Hear his story. Watch Game Show Network.
That's entertainment.
Okay, we are ready to go with our first round of Tattletales. The ladies are out here with me, and let's see how the fellas are. Let's bring on Pat. See how... Pat, can you hear me?
Yeah, what?
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Pat,
Yeah.
you can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, scare me to death. It's
You're
a
so silly guy.
major repair job. It's nice to have you and your lovely wife, Marge, with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on down. Patty, it's lovely to have you. And John. John Aston and
Hi,
Patty Duke Aston. Nice to have you with us, too. And let's move down to Elaine and Bobby. Bobby Van. Hey, Bobby.
Hi.
Yeah, hiya.
How you doing?
Okay.
Nice to have you and your lovely wife, Elaine,
Thank
with
you.
us. We're going to cut you off, fellas, but we'll get back to you in just a moment.
See you later.
Enjoy the music. They can't see or hear anything we're doing out here, so we can do anything we want.
Let's all leave and leave
Let's
them
go.
there.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. All right, ladies. I'm going to ask you some questions now about your husbands and your lives together. And when you think you have an answer, he's going to recognize. Sound that red button in front of you as fast as you can. I'll only take one response. All right? Ready to go? Here is the first question. It happened at a party. It happened at a party. Patty.
You're not going to believe this one.
Try me.
This is the God's honest truth.
Okay.
One day, John had to go to the dentist, and he had a molar extracted. And he wouldn't take anything for the pain. You know, no Novocaine. He wanted to be a big, brave man. So they took the thing out, and he was really in pain. So then we had to go to a dinner party, and I said, why don't we cancel out? He said, no, I'm fine. So he put the tooth in his pocket. And we got to the dinner party, and he was really in pain, and so he had one glass of wine, then he had 2 glasses of wine, 40 bottles of wine. Later, you know, he says to the people, I have a riddle. What have I got what did I lose that I still got? And nobody got it, and he was really... And then he took out this ugly, you know how ugly a tooth is after it's put, and he put it on the dinner table. And the next day he said, honey, did I do anything embarrassing last night?
No, you said no. All right, Pat, what we need is a clue now. 1-word clue worth $100 for your rooting section, or a 2-word clue. Truth it is. Okay, let's bring on the fellas. Okay, fellas. Ready to go? Pat, can you hear me?
What?
Never mind. Fellas, we've asked the ladies a question. We want you to sound the signal in front of you when you recognize her and can match her answer from the clue, okay?
Okay.
Here is the first question. It happened at a party, and the clue is tooth. Tooth. All right, John. You're up, John. Tell us about it.
How much should I tell?
Go ahead, honey. I've already...
All right. I lost a tooth and hadn't eaten anything during the day, and I had a little wine at the party, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah, and you put, okay. That's $100. You notice the delicate way he puts it. I hadn't had anything to eat all day. Had a little wine. Well, we had a little. Our story had a little more color in it, John, but we got the best.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did.
Okay, thank you, fellas. We'll get back to you in a minute. Ladies, ready? Here we go. Second question. Love letters. Love letters. Patty. It's you. Whew. You are hot today.
Scare me.
No, they're just pulling for you.
The only thing, it's not very funny, but John sends me a lot of love letters. Very often he goes and buys me a card and writes something lovely on it and puts it in our mailbox and he draws stamps on it.
Oh, isn't that nice? I think that's
You're jaded. You're just jaded.
No, it's very sweet. They're approving. All right, how about a clue for that? A one-word or two-word clue?
A two-word clue?
Sure, you can. Two-word clues worth $50 to your reading section. A one-word clue's worth $100.
Love letters.
Is a two-word clue. Love letters.
Special stamp.
Love letters is the question, and
Special stamp.
special stamp. All right. That's what it is. Let's
You
bring
don't
on...
know what I mean.
Quiet. Let's bring on the fellas, please. Gentlemen.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
We have a question and we have a clue. Here is the question first. Love letters. Love letters. And the clue is special stamp. Don! All right, Don. Tell us about that.
I think she's referring to the letters that I send to her sometimes, and I draw a stamp on them and draw the things.
That's exactly what you said, for $100. It's a lovely story, too. Okay, let's see how we stand at this point. Marge and Pat and Elaine and Bobby haven't scored yet, and Patty and John are in the lead with $150. All right, gang, here we go. You all get a chance to score this time because every correct answer is worth $100. These are the Tattletale Quickies. And here we go, fellas. I'm going to ask you the question. Think about it. Don't give me the answer yet. Here we go.
Okay, Bert.
Fellas, we're going to do the story of your life as a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which actor would you cast to play you? Would it be Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, or Robert Redford? They're going to make your life story in a movie, fellas. Which actor would you cast to play you? Robert Redford, Jack Lemmon, or Walter Matthau? Think it over, fellas. We'll be back to you in just a moment. He's laughing. I wonder why he's laughing. Okay, Marge. Yes, don't you wish you could read that laugh, huh?
Yeah.
Which one do you
I
think
have
he'd
to
like
answer.
to play him in the
Well,
movie?
I think it would be Jack Lemmon because he's the... There are many roles that Jack Lemmon has done that Pat would like to do, and he could do them very well. So yes, Jack Lemmon could probably do Pat.
Pat's life story.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Pat feels that way. Pat, my boy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're laughing, sir.
Yes, I will.
Yes, you're laughing. All right, now they're going to do your life story. Who would you like to see cast in the
Well,
role?
I certainly would like to see Jack and Walter come in for a reading. I'm afraid we have long since cast Bob in the role. Redford.
Redford, he says.
Right.
She didn't say Redford.
No, she didn't tell him who you said, Marge.
I said Jack Lemmon.
Oh, am I glad I'm not...
She said Jack Lemmon. Pat, are you all right? Are you there, Pat? Pat?
Well,
Pat?
He didn't answer me. Hello.
Pat?
Ian.
Hello?
Has it been cast yet? What's the story?
I think he thinks
No.
he would like Redford to play, but I don't think Redford could play his life story. I think Jack Lemmon could play it better.
He's probably a better producer than I am.
Probably so. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. No score there. You can fight about it later.
really
We'll see you
wins
later, Pat.
today.
Okay, Patty, how about John? Which one of those three would he like to play him in the movies?
Well,
Redford,
he'd
Matthau,
like
or
to
Lemmon?
play it himself, but I think that he would probably choose Jack Lemmon if he were casting it.
Okay.
I mean, I think all of them are terrific actors, but I think that Jack is closer to John than Walter Matthau and Redford.
Okay. Let's bring on John and see how... John, how do you feel about it, sir? If you had to sit there behind that desk and cast one of those fellows in your movie as you, who would it be? Matthau, Lemmon, or Redford?
None of them. I'd play that part. What do you think?
I told you.
I think, after long thinking about it, I think I would cast Jack Lemmon.
That's what she said. $100. Wow, look at him go. Okay, John, thank you. Okay, Elaine, got to get you guys on the board here, don't we?
Well,
Who do you think Bobby would like to play him?
Well, now you know why Jack Lemmon is just running away with all the parts. Because in Bobby's opinion, in my opinion, I think Jack Lemmon's going to win the Oscar for Save the Tiger. And so I would say, because of a similarity, that Jack Lemmon, and Bobby would choose back Jack Lemmon.
Okay, let's see what Bobby says. Hey, Bobby. Which fella would it be? Lemon, Mathau, or Redford in the Bobby Van story?
Well, there's only one guy in that group that could play me, and that would be Jack Lemmon.
That's what you said. All right, we are at halftime. It is now halftime. We're halfway through at this point. Margie and Pat have yet to score. They will. Elaine and Bobby have $100. Patty and John are in the lead with $250. Now we turn around, ladies, to the rear. Gentlemen, come on out. While we're changing places, we'll break away for a message, but we're coming right back. See you in a minute.
You love your cat, but hate that litter pad. Introducing the patented Litter-Maid Cat Box. The only cat box that automatically cleans cat litter after every use.
When I return from work, there is no odor, there is no mess, no effort made on my part.
The amazing Litter-Maid Cat Box is always on duty. 10 minutes after your cat uses the Litter-Maid, the cleaning rake automatically goes into action. Motion detectors know when the coast is clear. If another cat needs to use the Litter-Maid, the cleaning cycle resets.
It is very important for cat owners to always keep their cat's litter box clean. And Litter-Maid makes it especially easy.
With Litter-Maid, you'll never scoop or change, sift or lug cat litter again.
Litter-Maid is worth it. My cats and I are worth it.
Over 500,000 cats enjoy the veterinarian-approved Litter-Maid Cat Box. To order now or for more information, call 1-800-807-1184. Mix 1 packet Hidden Valley Ranch with 1/4 cup breadcrumbs and 2 pounds chicken. Shake well, then bake. Hidden Valley Ranch, 1 packet, endless possibilities.
Heartburn, diarrhea, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach. Heartburn, diarrhea, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach.
Pepto-Bismol, first aid for stomachs.
Get ready to play.
Hi, I'm Marianne Coran. I know you get the Final Jeopardy questions correct when you play at home. Now Game Show Network is inviting you to play Final Jeopardy. Here's how it works. Watch Jeopardy at its regular time and channel. Then watch Game Show Network. Every night I'll present a Final Jeopardy question. Using your touch-tone phone, you'll have a chance to play Final Jeopardy at home. Get it right, win a prize.
Catch Final Jeopardy right after the 9 p.m. Eastern match game weekdays on Game Show Network.
Okay, we are back with more Tattletales. Our ladies and gentlemen have switched places. As you know, our studio audience is sharing in the winnings of our celebrities, but let me add this. If your rooting section is backing our winningest couple at the end of today's show, we will add as a bonus $1,000. Let's bring on the ladies, shall we? See if they're ready back there.
Oh, we're ready.
You got your earphones on?
Could somebody change the record? It's the 12th time for this thing.
Oh, really? You'd like some different...
And it's the wrong speed. It's hello,
All right, we'll talk to that big disc jockey up in the sky. And get your music changed. Meanwhile, we don't want you to hear what we're talking about, so we'll see you in a minute, ladies. Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
fellas. Here we go. Questions about your wives and you. If you recognize, if you think something she can identify, get your hand up on that button, ready to go. First question. It happened on a birthday. Boy, is he hot today. John. Big John is really hot today, isn't he? Okay, tell us the story, John.
It happened on our 3-year-old's first birthday. I bought him a special birthday cake, and we let him eat it all by himself. He was 1-year-old, and we took movies, and it was an hilarious evening. Because first we kind of had to get him going, but after a while he really got into it. He ate half of the cake It was in the shape of a vodka bottle. The cake was for reasons which will remain private. And when he finished all he could eat, he put his arms around the cake and lay his head down in it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well,
now I have to think of a word,
yes,
right?
now we need a one-word clue worth $100. Two-word clue worth $50. What do you think, John?
I can't use his name.
No, you can't use his name.
No, I can't use his name. I know. First.
It happened on a birthday, and you'll say first. Okay, that's the clue you want. It happened on a birthday, and you want first. Okay, bring in the ladies. Okay, ladies.
Okay.
We're ready to go. We have a question out here. Sound your signal if you recognize your husband's clue from this question. Here is the question. It happened on a birthday, and the clue is first. And who was first? Patty was first. Wow. Whew.
Well, I wasn't there for his first birthday, and he wasn't there for mine, so we must be talking about Sean Patrick's first birthday when he put his head in the cake and hugged the cake.
That's what he said for $100. Boy, that's terrific game playing here. All right, thank you, ladies. We'll get back to you in a minute. John, you are really hot today. Wow. All right, fellas, you're still in the game, no?
Yeah.
Here comes the next question. We got a ways to go. Ready to go? Here it is. This is a good question. A joke you always tell. Pat! Okay, Pat, you're on.
Well, this is a story about Margie. When we were just going together in the beginning, she was very naive. And we lived in the same apartment, and I tell this story to people. We lived in the same apartment building. She lived in the 5th floor, I lived in the 9th. We'd go to a movie, and I'd pick up the News and Mirror in New York City. And on the back page of the news, where they always had the sports events, right? Mm-hmm. The sporting news. Mm-hmm. This is about 16 years ago. The headline was, Terry Moore to manage Pirates. And Margie looked at it and said, now what is she trying to do now? So I always tell this joke about Margie.
Okay, now what we need is a clue that you'll recognize, but you can't use the name, you see.
A joke I always tell.
A joke you always tell. We need a one- or two-word clue.
Pirates? Yeah, that might work. Pirates. I can't say Terry Moore.
No, can't use a name.
All right, how about News and Mirror?
That's 3 words.
News and Mirror.
That's 3 words, isn't
Daily News.
Daily News. Can you use Daily News? Yes, you can use the Daily News. Want to go with that?
No, she won't get Pirates. Daily News.
Daily News, the man says.
Daily News.
Okay, let's try it. Let's bring on the ladies, shall we? Okay, ladies, we have asked the fellows the question. We have the clue. Here is the question first. A joke you always tell. And the clue is Daily News. Marge. All right, Marge.
I think it's mine. Before we were married, this was back in New York, and Terry Moore, the actress, was working in Korea in the ermine bathing suit, right?
That's right. And then you read a Daily
And I
News.
read
That's
it
what
was
it
about
said.
Terry Moore, only this time it was going to manage the pirates.
That's right. That's what
Terry
it
Moore.
said.
I said, what is she doing now?
That's exactly what he said, and you got it. Two-word clue worth $50 for you. All right, here we go. Now, at this point, Marge and Pat have $50. Patty and John have $350. Elaine and Bobby have $100. We'll be back with more of Saddle Tales in just a moment. James is still on.
If you have trouble getting around and would love to regain your independence, Electric Mobility would like to give you a Rascal scooter free. Call for your free color catalog and enter the Rascal Mobility Sweepstakes. It's our way of introducing you to the benefits of owning a Rascal. Join over 100,000 Rascal riders who found Rascal to be the easiest to operate, easiest to transport, and easiest to afford. Your Rascal can be insurance or Medicare reimbursable.
My Rascal has given me a new lease on life.
I didn't get around much at home until I got my Rascal.
I was burdened to other people. Now I'm independent.
I call it taking a walk. I jump on my Rascal and I take a walk.
Every month we give away another free Rascal. If you call right now, we'll give you up to 12 chances to win yours free. So call for your free color catalog. Call today. Don't delay. Next month's winner could be you.
To win a free rascal, call 1-800-380-7171. That's 1-800-380-7171. Call now.
You just won big money. It's time for a toast. But first you gotta go and hug that host. So spread your arms out wide like you just don't care. And if you don't weigh much, throw him up in the air. You gotta grab him and squeeze him. There's no time to think. You just may fall in love when you're hugging Wink. So if he won't stand still, then tie him down. 'Cause hugging a host may be the best prize in town.
Okay, we're back. This time we're going to play a tattletale quickie, and here it is. Ladies, I'm going to ask you the question. I don't want the answer now, just think about it. Here it is.
Marty Miriam.
Ladies, if you and your husband could go on an historical date, double date, with one of these couples, who would you pick? Would it be Napoleon and Bonaparte? Would it be Abraham and Mary Lincoln? Or Bonnie and Clyde?
Wait a minute. If
If you could go on...
Napoleon and Bonaparte?
Did I say that?
That's an interesting couple.
That really wouldn't be a double date, would it? That wouldn't be a double date at all. That'd just be you and... Yeah, that's a menage a trois, as Brad said. Okay.
And Josephine?
All right, I meant Napoleon and Josephine, of course. I'm sorry. Thank you, Patty. Abraham and Mary Lincoln or Bonnie and Clyde. Think it over and try and sort it out in your own mind. We'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, Pat, what do you think? Who would she like to go on a historical double date with? Napoleon and Josephine, Abraham and Mary Lincoln, or Bonnie and Clyde?
Well, that's really pretty... I mean, what do you have to choose from? That's kind of tough. All in all, I think...
Well...
We'd rather... well, I'll tell you who we go with right now.
I wish you would.
We'd go with Abe and Mary.
Abraham and Mary Lincoln?
Yeah.
You think that's what Marge would say, too?
No, Abraham and Mary Bonaparte.
No. I don't think that's right. Abraham and Mary Bonaparte? I don't have that. All right, let's bring on Marge. Okay, Marge.
Yes.
Which one of those three couples would you like to go on a double date
tough,
with?
but
Napoleon and
I don't know.
Josephine?
I always identify Marlon Brando as Napoleon, so I'll have to be Napoleon and Josephine.
Napoleon and Josephine.
Yeah. Oh,
Tell her what you said, Tom.
I said, Margie,
Bonnie and
that...
Clyde?
said Abe and Mary. They were over the house 2 weeks ago. I don't know what you're...
Very dull.
Sorry,
Mary
Marge.
Todd Lincoln. You know, you read it.
No score there. Sorry, darling. We'll get back to you. Okay, John, for $100.
That's it, Marge.
Who do you think...
Well, I
Patty
tell you,
likes to
I
go on a
think
double date?
the Lincolns were always hassling. From what I understand, and we wouldn't want that. And Bonnie and Clyde were always hassling with other people. So Napoleon and Josephine were probably kind of interesting. That's what I think.
All right. You've got the hot hand, sir. We won't argue with it. Let's bring on Patty. Patty, who would you like to go on that double date with? Would it be Napoleon and Josephine, Mary and Abe, or Bonnie and Clyde?
You're going to find this hard to believe, but John and I really haven't discussed this, very often.
It doesn't come up.
No, not too much. Maybe once or twice a year. I don't know about him, but I'd like to go with Abraham and Mary.
Honey, they were always hassling. We wouldn't want that.
Well, what? You didn't say Bonnie and Clyde.
No, baby. I thought just, a neat weekend with Napoleon and Josephine.
No, he's too short.
Well, no, you'd be with John, you see. That wouldn't be any problem.
I see.
Thank you, Patty. We'll get back to you. Okay, Bobby, how about Elaine? Which one of the three couples would she like to go on a double date with?
Well, I would say, as far as Abe and Mary went, my luck, we'd go to the theater party with them and it would be over, right? Mary likes to go to the theater, that's out, and Bonnie and Clyde, they're also getting shot at all the time, right? I would have to say, Napoleon and Josephine, without a doubt, in my mind.
All right. Okay. Let's bring on Elaine. Elaine!
Yeah?
What do you think about those three couples? Who would you like to go on a double date with? Napoleon and Josephine, Abe and Mary, or Bonnie and Clyde?
Napoleon and Josephine.
Right. What the man said for $100. Okay, right. Up, that signal means our time is up. Our grand winners for the day are Patty and John Aston. All right. Patty and John, you have won $350. We add $1,000 to that for a total of $1,350. We'll be right back after this message. Don't go away. More Tattletales coming up.
If you got the time. Come on and jump and shout. You feel the rhythm. Come on and feel it out.
Could I see your insurance card, Mrs. Green?
Sure.
Nancy?
Jill!
Oh, I think you dropped something.
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't want to lose this card.
What's that, your insurance card?
No, but just as important, it's my Providian prescription plan. This will save me money at my next stop, the pharmacy.
You're lucky. Jim's company doesn't offer any coverage on prescriptions.
Neither does Bob's. We saw this plan on TV.
Can anyone get it?
Sure. You just have to be tired of paying full price for prescriptions.
Count us in. But is it expensive?
Not at all. And one membership covers everyone in your household.
Even my mom on Medicare? Boy, I'm sure glad you dropped this card.
Here, take it back.
Huh?
Take down the number.
Oh, thanks.
When you leave the doctor's office, there's a good chance your next stop will be the pharmacy, where your out-of-pocket costs can really add up. That's why you should call now to join the Providian prescription plan. Now, for just one low monthly fee, you can save up to half off your prescription drugs. Get up to half off the cost of your eyeglasses and contact lenses. You can also save on hearing aids, vitamins, even health equipment. This low membership fee covers you and every member of your household. Plus, your card is accepted at thousands of locations nationwide. It's easy. Just show your prescription card. And there are no claim forms. So call today. If you're not completely satisfied, call us within 60 days for a full refund of your membership fee. Before your next stop at the pharmacy, stop and join the Providian prescription plan today.
Call 1-800-348-1200 to join the Providian prescription plan. Have your credit card ready, or send check or money order to the Providian prescription plan, Valley Forge, PA 19493. You have nothing to lose with our 60-day money-back guarantee. That number again is 1-800-348-1200. Call now.
Nothing brightens a girl's cha-cha like a healthy white smile. New Crest Extra Whitening lets your natural whiteness shine through. Because you never know who's gonna ask for the next dance.
Mix 1 packet Hidden Valley Ranch with 1/4 cup oil and 2 pounds potatoes. Shake well, then bake. Hidden Valley Ranch, 1 packet, endless possibilities.
He had it all. Jokers, money, and a brand new cedar love chest. But for contestant Bill Wantland, it was never enough.
I want that stereo!
With each victory, his obsession grew.
I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this game.
Until it was too late.
Oh, man, I can be addicted to this.
He challenged the devil and lost. Bill Wantland. Hear his story. Watch Game Show Network.
That's entertainment.
Up next on Game Show Network plays Super Decades, followed by Trivia Track and The Price is Right.
Okay, we are back. We have all our ladies and gentlemen out of here. I tell you what, we haven't got much time. Pat, a quick joke. Tell us a quick joke.
A quick joke.
Very quick.
Quick joke, okay. A fellow walks up to a guy in the street, and the fellow said to the guy, "Have you seen a cop?" The guy says, "No." The fellow...
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. Rooting section number 1 has its money on Pat and Marjorie Harrington. Rooting section number 2 backs Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce. And rooting section number 3 is betting on John Aston and Patty Duke Aston as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. It's nice to have you all with us today. As you can see, we have 3 smashing celebrity couples with us, and our studio audience is divided into 3 sections, each one rooting for one of these couples. Every time one of our stars wins some money, it is divided among their rooting sections. So, shall we get things underway? Ladies, would you please have a seat out here with me? Fellas, get in the back room, and we'll get things rolling in just a moment. We'll be right back right after this message with our first round of Tattletales. Here we go. Close the door now, fellas.
It's soft. It's warm.
And it's really comfortable. New carpet. It just feels better.
I can see things clearly through this lens. Smile. Right. And seeing their healthy white teeth made me realize mine weren't as white as I'd like. But I don't want a bleaching toothpaste. Lucky for me, something new just developed.
New Crest Extra Whitening with an enamel-safe polishing ingredient.
Kind of like a dentist paste. It doesn't bleach. Gently helps my natural whiteness shine through. Why did I become a Crest kid? Want 1,000 words or a picture?
New Crest Extra Whitening. Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
Stop. You may never buy a window cleaner again.
Why not?
Because now there's an all-purpose cleaner that does windows, too. New 409 Glass and Surface. Great on greasy messes, streak-free on glass.
I like that.
New 409 Glass and Surface.
$99!
$99!
For only $99, you can experience the fun and excitement of Orlando and see your favorite attractions. You'll get first-class hotel accommodations and enjoy fabulous food. Call now and we'll extend your vacation an additional 2 nights in Daytona. That's 6 days and 5 nights for less than $17 a day. And kids go free. Call in the next 20 minutes, and with your order, you'll get our Florida discount book, published by Entertainment with hundreds of dollars in savings.
This is a limited time offer and space is limited. All major credit cards are accepted. Call now 800-348-5454.
Let me tell you about how UC Lending saved our marriage. We had too many bills.
And not enough fun.
And our credit was lousy, like our relationship.
We didn't know where to turn.
It was time to consolidate.
A friend told us to call UC Lending.
Sally at UC Lending.
She really helped us.
She came all the way to our house.
Put all our bills
on one payment.
Lowered their payments, something like $300 a month.
$347.52
every month.
On top of that, she got us the money for a new bedroom.
A new mower.
A new love seat.
New tools.
No problem.
Since UC Lending helped us, it's like
the magic spank.
If you own your home, call UC Lending now and let's see what we can do for you.
Okay, we're back. Ready for our first round of Tattletales. The ladies are out here with me, and let's see if, well, wait a minute. John should be sitting back there, shouldn't he, John Aston? How are you, John?
Fine, thank you.
Nice to have you and Patty
Hello
Duke
there.
Aston with us today.
Thank
you. Look smashing on television, too, John. Gee, well, big, handsome, rugged fella.
Gosh, Bert, thanks.
It's all right, John. Shucks. Okay, Elaine.
This is Bobby Van.
You got it. You got Bobby Van.
Hello there.
Bobby and Elaine. That's a perfect match.
Oh,
By golly. Okay, Marge, it's nice to have you. And your husband, Pat Harrington.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right, Marge. Right, baby. Right, we are.
All right, fellas. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Here.
Got your phones
Yeah.
on, ready to go. We're
What?
going to cut you off now so you can't see or hear us out here, but we're going to get back to you, so
Bye.
get ready. Goodbye, boys.
Bye.
Now, ladies.
He didn't say goodbye.
Yes, he did.
Oh, let's bring him.
Really? Let's bring John back on. John, okay, are you ready? You can't... John, Patty said you didn't say goodbye. Would you say goodbye, please?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, honey.
Thank you.
That's better.
The things we have to do.
Isn't it something?
Oh, my. All right, ladies. I'm going to ask you some questions now about your husbands and your lives together. When you think you have an answer he's going to recognize, press that little red button in front of you and do it quickly. I'll only take one response. The first one. Here's the first question. A girl in his past. All right, Patty. You are first, and you are up. What a quick right you
I
got.
wouldn't touch that one.
Well, I'd touch that one any time I can. Sorry, I just couldn't let that go. Tell us
Now I've
about
got
it.
a man in my presence. Now, this girl in John's past, I mean, I'm sure there were several, but this girl, she had her name was, I think it was Norma Jean Eisenminger. and John, when he was like about 7 years old, decided that he and, I think it's Norma, no, it's not Norma Jean, it's Ira Jean or something like that. Eisenminger, I know that part.
Eisenminger.
Anyway, they had this kind of discovery class, I guess, or biology or whatever, and they tried to recruit the rest of the neighborhood, and then somebody ratted on John and told his father, and his father told him to knock it off.
We used to call it playing doctor, is what we used to call it.
Now they call it sex education.
Yes, right. Okay, Patty. Now, what we need is a one-word clue that's worth $100
That's what I
to
was
your rooting
afraid of.
section, or a two-word clue worth $50. We can't use name.
Now, I can't use her name?
No, a girl in his
Thora
past.
Jean. That's her name.
Thora Jean.
Okay, I have
Wherever
to think
you
of
are,
something.
dear.
Okay, Bethesda Biology. I'm gonna go for 2.
I don't think we can
We
lose
can't use Bethesda either.
No, it's a
Oh,
place.
dear. Okay, biology class. Trust me, folks. Trust me on this one, folks.
Okay, it's a two-word clue, biology class worth $50. Let's see how they do.
When I lose, then don't trust me.
Okay. Let's bring in the fellas, shall we? Gentlemen, we have asked the ladies a question, and they have given us a clue. When you can recognize your wife and match her answer from the clue, sound your signal. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here is the question first. A girl in his past. Okay? A girl in his in his past. and the clue is biology class. John! Tell us about that, will you, John?
Well, it was quite some time ago. If this is the biology class I'm thinking of,
How many did it take, John?
it was it was when I was maybe 5, 6, 7 years old, and we went out in the woods and explored.
I think we ought to cut that off right now and say, yes, sir, you were right for $50. I don't know, but yes, the name was a very interesting name. Do you remember that, young ladies? There was a name involved. Well, anyway.
A name?
Thora. Thora.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that name.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about...
No, we don't want any more names, John.
I didn't know there were more.
Yeah, never mind, John. We'll get in a lot of trouble here. I think we better just cool it. What do you
Get you in
say?
the car.
John, let's just forget it, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, fellas. We'll get back to you in a minute. We have to stick together. All right, ladies. Here comes the next question. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Here it is. Something that he has to have before he goes to sleep. I tell you. And it just better not be Thora Jean either. Okay, Patty, tell us about that. What does he need? He has to have before he goes to sleep.
A kiss.
A kiss?
It's that simple.
It's that simple. He has to have a kiss before he goes to sleep. Now, how are you going to give a clue for that?
I'm gonna cry a lot. No, kiss.
Kiss. Okay,
And I
one-word
hope
clue.
he's
And you hope
right
he's
on the
ready.
buzzer.
All right, a one-word clue worth $100, and the clue is kiss. Let's bring on the fellas. What was that, Bobby?
Wait a minute, right at the end of the chorus, you cut in here.
Oh,
Great.
you didn't get the chord resolved. It can drive you crazy.
Right, that's exactly
Ta-da! Okay, we've settled that. We have a question for you, and we have a clue. Here is the question, gentlemen. Something that he has to have before he goes to sleep.
Oh.
And the clue is kiss. Oh, I tell you. All right, John. It's really kind of self-explanatory,
Yeah.
but if you'd like to add anything to that, we'd love to hear
That's
it.
it. We always say good night.
And a kiss.
Yeah.
Even if we're angry.
All right, that's $100. Absolutely right. That's what she said. Okay, at this point, Marge and Pat haven't scored. Elaine and Bobby haven't scored, and Patty and John are in front with $150. All right. Now we're going to do a little tattletale quickie here, fellas. I'm going to ask you a question, but don't give me the answer. Think about it. Here it is. Gentlemen, be honest.
Right.
Within the first week after you met your wife, did you say to yourself, this is the girl I'm going to marry? And that's the way it's worded. Gentlemen, be honest. Within the first week after you met your wife, did you say to yourself, oh, I read it wrong. Let me rephrase the question. Start over. Gentlemen.
That's right. So far, that's right.
What is it,
We're ready.
Bert?
Within the first week after you met your wife, did you say to yourself, that is the girl I'm going to marry? It's a vastly different connotation, isn't it?
Sure is.
Did you say, that is the girl I'm going to marry after you've known your wife for a week? Okay, think it over, fellas. We'll get back to you. How can I do that? That is the girl you're going to marry? Okay. Now, did he say after the first week he had met you, that's the girl I'm going to marry? Do you think so? He did?
That's what he tells me anyway.
He told you that. He made up his mind right away then.
Yeah,
Pretty quick.
pretty quick.
Okay, you're going to say yes.
Yeah.
Let's bring on John. This is worth $100 for your rooting section, John.
Yeah.
Did you, in fact, in the first week say to yourself, that's the girl I'm going to marry?
No.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
Well,
But I didn't.
Patty, you want to have this out here or later?
I have to drive her home now.
John, what did you think the first week then?
Don't answer.
You really want to know?
Well, she thought that you did think that this was the girl I was going to marry.
I have never in my life been so embarrassed. You could have lied.
He said, be honest.
I said, be honest. I'm sorry, no score there.
No, but as a matter of fact...
Oh, shut up. It's too late now.
Okay, thank you, John. We'll get back to you in a minute. As a matter of fact, he says. All right, Elaine. How about Bobby? Did Bobby say, that's the girl I'm going to marry in the first week?
Funny thing is, I said, that's the guy I'm going to marry. I said it. He didn't say that. Bobby will say no.
Okay, you say Bobby will say no. Let's bring on Bobby. Boop, boop. Okay, Bobby.
Okay.
What did you say after the first week you met Elaine? Did you say, that's the girl I'm going to marry, or didn't you?
Well, I tell you, I think she looked at me and said, that's the guy I'm going to marry. But I didn't think that was the girl I was going to marry. No.
That's what she said for $100.
I knew it.
That's right, baby.
Oh, you two know each other pretty well, don't you?
Certainly hope so.
Certainly hope so. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, Marge, how about Pat? What did Pat say that first week?
He said that. I don't know why we went together for 3 years. I don't think he did say that, no.
You don't think he said...
Maybe after 3 years he might have said that.
But
yeah, we had a very long courtship.
But after the first week, he didn't say
No,
that.
I don't think so.
All right, let's
No.
bring on Pat. Okay, Pat. After the first week you met Marge, did you say to yourself, that's the girl I'm going to marry?
You know, marriage is a very, very important decision. So...
Answer the question.
If you're smart, you'll lie.
No, as a matter of fact, I took quite a long time in deliberating the answer.
Tell them how long.
Well, the answer is no. All right.
3.5 years.
3.5 years. That's what you said. And that's right for $100.
Right.
Okay, that is halftime. We're at the halfway mark in our show. Elaine and Bobby, Margie and Pat have $100. Patty and John are in the lead with $150. We're going to turn around now. Fellas, come on out here. Ladies to the rear. We'll be back in just a moment right after this message.
If you're on Medicare and are concerned about the rising cost of prescription drugs, this important message can save you money. Does your Medicare plan force you to pay out of pocket for prescription drugs? For eyeglasses and eye exams? Too much for dental care for you and your spouse?
Now, there is something you can do about it. Get the card from Universal Benefit Systems. It can save you money every time you use it. And it's so easy to use. Just present your card when you pay and save up to 40% on prescriptions, up to 50% on eyeglasses and contact lenses, and save up to 30% on dental care. If your Medicare plan lacks coverage, for just $5.95 a month, you and your spouse can enjoy discounts on prescriptions, glasses, and dental care. And you can't be turned down. Your UBS card is welcome at more than 50,000 pharmacies, vision care stores, and dentists across the country, including Walgreens, Pearl Vision, and many more. Just present your UBS card when you pay, and you get the discount immediately. The potential savings are unlimited, and there are no forms, qualifications, or physicals. One card for the whole family, all for just $5.95 a month. And you can't be turned down. With the rising cost of medical care, your UBS card could pay for itself the first time you use it. Call now for your free information kit and join the more than 300,000 people who are saving money every day. You have nothing to lose. If you're not satisfied, just return the card within 60 days and we'll refund your money. No questions asked. This is a smart plan and an easy one. Just show your card when you pay, and you pay less.
If you're on Medicare, call for your free information kit or to join UBS now. Save on prescription drugs, eyeglasses, eye exams, and dental care for you and your whole family. Remember, you can't be turned down. The potential savings are unlimited. Call 1-800-652-3400 now.
All right, we're rolling along here. We have a close game, as you can see. And let me remind you, of course, our studio audience is sharing in the winnings of our celebrities. But if your rooting section is backing our winningest celebrity at the end of today's show, we will add as a bonus $1,000. Okie dokie. Gentlemen, you're front and center. Let's see if your better halves are doing all right back there. Ladies, you all strapped in, ready to go?
I said that's the girl I would like to marry. I didn't say that's the one I would.
John, that question is over.
I'm trying to settle.
We've already dealt with that one now. It's over. Now it's forgotten.
Bad boy. You want a bet?
Yeah, that's what he's afraid of. He's just trying to set the record straight, Patty. Girls, we'll get back to you in just a moment. Hang on now. Okay, fellas, ready to go? Yeah. I'm going to ask you questions about you and your wives. Here's the first one. Here we go. A place where you lived.
Oh, it's the motel, I'm sure. He's going to go right back to the motel now. Right. He lives in the motel, right.
Okay, John, a place where you lived.
All right, a place where we lived. We've lived a lot of places, and I'll pick a place, the first place we lived, which was in a very nice little place in Laurel Canyon, and I can identify it by terrace.
Terrace.
All right. No, wait, I got another.
That's the motel, you dummy. The cut that out.
A place where you lived. I need a one-word clue or a two-word clue.
One-word clue. All right. I'll say barking dog, then.
Barking dog, two-word clue.
Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't be right. I'll have to say... No.
It's a half-hour show, John. What?
Canyon.
Yeah. Okay. One-word clue.
Because we got a barking dog where we live now. That's the...
Okay, let's bring on the ladies. Okay, ladies, we have asked the gentleman another question. Sound your signal if you can recognize his clue. Here's the question. A place where you lived, and the clue is canyon. All right, Elaine, tell us about that.
Well, we lived in a canyon, and I hated it because, and I used to make Bobby sleep with a fly swatter because there were bugs all over the place. And at night I'd yell, "Okay, it's 12 o'clock," and he just hit 12 o'clock above him on the wall. I know.
That's a fascinating story, Elaine, and we like hearing it too. But Patty, does that ring a familiar bell to you?
Mm-hmm.
It does?
Yes, we used to live in the canyon in a little house until one day a rat came out of the ivy, and I said, we have to move out now.
Okay, I'm sorry. That in fact, that isn't the story. He told us about your first house, which was in a canyon. You had a barking dog. No score there. I'm sorry,
yes,
ladies. We'll get back to you with the next question in just a moment. And here is the next question. No, wait a minute. Let's score right now. Let's see how we are. If Marge and Pat have $100, Elaine and Bobby have $100, Patty and John have $150, and we'll come back with that next question in just a moment right after this message. Next question coming up.
After his heart attack, Ed's doctor told him to exercise and take aspirin regularly. So he takes genuine Bayer aspirin to help prevent a second heart attack. But then there are those days when Ed's muscles ache and Ed could use extra strength Bayer. Nothing is stronger for pain. If you're on an aspirin regimen, you don't need Tylenol because doctors say you can take more aspirin for pain.
How are your legs?
Great. Race you home. Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more.
Bad to the bone. Crispix, with a tasty, crispy combination of rice and corn. It's not like other cereals. One taste and you'll know it's a slightly wild breakfast choice. Kellogg's Crispix, pretty wild for a cereal.
Watch Game Show Network for a chance to win these prizes. Corel Word Perfect Suite 8. Power through your workday with the award-winning Office Suite. Communicate, collaborate, and connect to the world. Word Perfect Suite 8 from Corel. Tap into the potential of Zoob. Whether you're creating wild creatures or contraptions, DNA or dinosaurs, jewelry or spaceships, Zoob reveals how things connect the world around you. More than a toy, it's the first plastic life form. Enjoy hours of exciting fun with a high-performance C-Ray radio-controlled speedboat from Nico. Featuring 9.6-volt megapower, full-function remote control, battery pack and charger from Nico.
All right, we have a very close game, as you can see, and now we're going to play a tattletale quickie. Each correct answer is worth $100, and anybody can win at this point. Okay? Ready to go? I'm going to ask you the question, ladies, and here it is. Given your choice, ladies, of these two restaurants, which would you pick? 1, the food is great, but nobody glamorous goes there. Or 2, the food is not so hot, but the restaurant is full of glamorous celebrities. Okay, given your choice of 2 restaurants, which one would you take? 1, the food is great, but nobody glamorous goes there. Or 2, the food is not so hot, but the restaurant is full of glamorous people. Okay? Think about it.
Question.
We'll come right back to you. Nevertheless. Okay. You understand the question, John?
Do I get to answer that now?
You're going to tell us which restaurant you think Patty would pick.
That's the easiest one. We go for the good food.
You go for the good food. All right. Let's bring on Patty and see if you
As a matter of fact.
Okay, Patty.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. You've had a little time to think about that. Which one of those restaurants would appeal to you? The one with the good food?
I want the good food.
Or the... I never got the rest of the question out, but you're absolutely right. For $100. Thank you, Patty. Okay, Bobby, how about Elaine? Would you go for the good food but no celebrities, or fair food but a lot of glamorous people?
I would say the good food. She loves to eat. That's, the good nothing
food.
worse than a bad restaurant.
All right.
I may be wrong, and you'll kill me, right? She says, yeah, I'll kill you.
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, you wouldn't
No, you wouldn't kill him. She didn't mean that. Okay, here we go. Let's bring on Elaine. Elaine.
Yeah.
Which one of those 2 restaurants would appeal to you? Good food, but nobody glamorous there, or bad food, but full of glamorous people?
Well, a little bad food with a lot of glamorous people wouldn't hurt.
Oh.
Well,
How do you like that?
Bobby, you always take me to those places.
I know.
That's why I got a bad stomach.
I don't want the whole world to know, though.
Obviously, he said the other. I'm sorry, darling. No score there. All right, let's move on down to Pat. How about Marge? Would she choose the restaurant with the good food, but no glamorous people, or fair food and lots of glamorous people?
You see, my wife is really an excellent cook, an extraordinarily good cook, so we have good food whenever we want it. If we do go to a restaurant, we might be interested in seeing some glamorous people that we haven't seen from time to time, and I think that's what she'll say.
Okay, let's ask her for $100. Marge?
Yes.
All right, now you know the choice. It's
Yeah,
either
I know.
it's either the food is great, but nobody glamorous goes there, or the food is not so hot, but the restaurant is full of glamorous people. Which one of those restaurants would you choose?
I think we'd go for the great food.
Okay, obviously he didn't say that.
Oh, come
Sorry
on.
about that. No score there. Okay, here we go. Let's have another quickie, ladies. Here's the question. Ladies, tell the truth. Who's better at keeping secrets, you or your husband? Think about that. Who's better at keeping secrets, you or your husband? We'll come right back to you. Okay, John. How about Patty?
I think that Anna would think that I were better at it. So
Okay.
I'd have to say that. She's very good at keeping
She'll say you are.
I think she'll
Okay,
say
let's bring her
that.
on for $100. Patty, who is best at keeping secrets, do you think, you or John?
He is.
That's what he said. $100. I thank you. Bobby, how about Elaine?
I would say, based upon me, I would say I was better at keeping secrets.
You'd say you are.
Yeah, I think
and you
I'm
think
better.
she'll say that, too?
Yeah, she'll
Okay,
say me.
let's bring on Elaine. Elaine,
Yeah.
who do you think is better at keeping secrets, you or Bobby?
Well, I am.
Oh, Elaine.
I am so.
You are not. When I was mystery guest on What's My Line, did I tell you?
The question is not who wins the arguments and who keeps the secret. Sorry, Elaine, no
in your
score
life
there.
You're fired. I can't fire my wife.
Goodbye, Elaine. Okay, Pat, how about Marge? Who's best at keeping secrets, will she say? She'll say you? You should.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's bring her on for $100. Marge,
Yes.
who is best at
Pat.
keeping secrets?
Pat is.
That's what he said, $100. All right.
See? She couldn't even keep that.
There's the signal. Time is up. It means our winners for the day are Penny and John Aston. Okay, you have won $350. We had a $1,000, so that for a total of $1,350. All right, we'll be right back with more Tattletales after this message for you. Come right back.
Coming up next on Game Show Network. Love, hate, despair. You'll see it all on the original Newlywed Game. And then, the game of love continues. Bob Eubanks is back on the new Newlywed Game. Catch the Newlywed Game next on Game Show Network, followed by the new Newlywed Game at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Really?
Really?
Why wash your dishes before you wash your dishes? Get the new Maytag Jet Clean Dishwasher. With twice the number of powerful cleaning jets as any other dishwasher, chances are you may never have to pre-wash again. Maytag Performance. You can depend on it.
Really? 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 Really?
Now the hands that scrub are still gentle enough to soothe. And the hands that tackle grease are still so very kissable. Introducing New Dawn Special Care. Oh, so gentle on hands. Special Care cuts tough grease better than other brands, yet won't remove the natural oils in your skin. Couldn't you use a little special care?
Introducing a New Dawn. New Special Care takes grease out of your way.
Why do the classics endure? Because they were done right. Like Hidden Valley. It's the original, not new or improved. Because Hidden Valley is the way ranch is supposed to taste.
Attention diabetics and respiratory patients. Advanced Medical Support can provide you with your diabetic supplies and prescription medication for your respiratory condition at no cost to you if you qualify. You must have private insurance or Medicare with or without a supplement. Sorry, no HMOs. So call now to see if you qualify for diabetic supplies and respiratory prescription medication at no cost to you. Call 1-888-800-SAVE. That's 1-888-800-SAVE. Members of the American Diabetes Association.
Look what Fruit has done with Quaker oatmeal. It's new Quaker Fruit and Oatmeal cereal bars. The new fruit-filled golden baked taste sensation. Brought to you by Real Fruit and Quaker.
Up next on Game Show Network, play the Newlywed Game, followed by the new Newlywed Game.
All right, that's all we have time for on Tattletales today. We gave away a total of $1,650 today. Not bad. Join us next time when our studio audience will be sharing the secrets and the winnings of our celebrities. Bert Time is saying so long for Tattletales. Bye-bye. Come on down, gang.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.
On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. The RainSoft computerized water treatment system softens your water, filters, and purifies it, providing ideal water for
You only have to register once to play forever on Game Show Network.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is the 100th. Our guest stars are Patty Duke and from Police Academy, David Braff. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you, Jack Clark, very much. We welcome you once again to the $100,000 pyramid. And how are you, Patty?
I'm great.
I have a fun story to tell you in a second, but we'll get to it in a moment. Rosalind Witt is your partner, and is it right, Rosalind?
Yes, correct.
What do you do, Rosalind?
Housewife.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Have you practiced this game at home?
Oh, you better believe it.
Constantly. You hear it and see it in your sleep now.
Oh, my son taped it and wrote it, and yes, it was a family affair.
All right, they'll all be rooting for you. Now, the fella next to you, can I tell that story you just told me?
Sure, sure.
Tell him about the suit.
Well, this is when I was a civilian, and I won money with Patty as my partner. I bought this suit with it.
I thought you were kidding me.
No, because you have to do, you have to look nice all week here, and I was getting all my suits and sport coats out, and I thought, gee, I'm going to need another suit. I'll grab that old one, and then I put it on just now, and I thought, I bought this with my winnings.
Well, for anybody who's missed the rest of this tale during the week, years and years ago, 1979, you were an actor struggling along, as all actors do at one point, not always the jobs coming in, and you won how much money here?
$10,000.
That was before good things began to happen.
That's right.
Well, we'll dedicate the suit.
Thank you.
Lisa Warner, how much money are you going with us so far?
$800.
Well, you're on your way. It's not an awful lot, but hopefully it'll be more.
More than
and
I
what is
came
your
in.
job normally?
I'm a customer service representative for an airline.
Welcome aboard, folks. That's the winner's circle. Get over there and try and win $10,000 or $25,000. If you do so and get to the top of the pyramid in the shortest length of time possible, and you get up there and what's our record now? 44 seconds? Somebody help me? Is that about the longest time? Yeah. 44 seconds. If you can get up there in less time than that, the 3 final people who get there in the shortest length of time will vie for an additional $100,000, absolutely guaranteed. It happens a couple of weeks from now. All right, Patty, here are your subjects. We have Judge It For Yourself, Home on the Range, Under My Thumb, I'm Going to Mother's, Moving On Up, Keep It Straight. We've got a 7-Eleven bonus thing here in the first round. Where'd you like to get going?
We're moving on up.
Moving on up. Now tell me what you thought it had to do with.
The Jeffersons?
I thought it was sure the Jeffersons. No, it's things associated with moving. Associated with moving. Ready. Go.
This is what you write on an envelope.
Address.
And this is what you have to do to go away. You pack. Yes. And this is your house. It is a
home.
Yes. And this is what you put in it to sit on and sleep on.
Chairs, furniture?
Yes. And you do this after you're 65.
Retire.
Yes. And you put them in orange boxes. Orange,
Crates.
yes. And then you put them in cold blank.
Storage.
Yes.
All right. That can't get any better than that. In case you've forgotten from last night, David, that's the way the game is played. I mean,
Yes.
you want to get 7 points.
Patty defines the game.
What would you like?
We're going to go home on the range.
Home on the Range it is, and you picked the one with the 7-Eleven. Lisa, here's a chance to pick up an additional $1,100. David, describe these things from the pioneer days. Things from the pioneer days.
Right.
Ready. Go.
Indians shoot bows and
arrows.
And when they used to capture you, they take a knife and cut off your. And when you go into the bar to get a drink, it's
Saloon.
And they were covered and they had
Wagons.
wheels. And when you have all your cattle, you have a big
herd.
No, you have the big place, the
ranch.
farm is yes. And the thing that's on the nickel, the animal on the
buffalo.
nickel. And the guy is not Daniel Boone, but the other guy.
Paul Bunyan.
He had a
King of
TV
the Wild
show.
Frontier,
Yes,
Daniel Boone?
No.
Lisa, wait a minute. Wait, don't anybody say anything. This is... You got it. I was going to have the audience sing it to you. That's the only chance they had to get on the show. All right.
Have you ever tried to recognize a song in 5 seconds?
Especially when you sing it. Whoa.
I didn't say I was a singer.
All right, Rosalind, what would you like?
Oh, let's keep it straight.
Okay. Describe these things that have lines.
Okay.
Things that have lines. Ready. Go.
Oh, this part of my hand.
Palm.
And the horse with stripes.
Zebra.
Yeah. And this is part of a number.
Part of a number?
Yeah, part of yes, has a number on the top and a line and a number on the bottom. Part of a half, a quarter.
A fraction.
Oh, no, okay. This is what you study in order to learn your lines.
Books. Script.
Yes. This is a whole bunch of people singing.
A chorus.
Yes. And this is the game with all the lines on it, zeros and X's.
Tic-tac-toe.
Yes. And this is what you write on, you scribble on it. It's a
pad.
Yes.
Yes. Rosalind, you're going to have to talk a little faster. I mean, when you lost that time, you started working in double speed. It's 14-6. Lisa, what would you like?
I'm going to Mother's.
No.
Mad at me.
These are words used in a lover's quarrel.
Oh, okay.
Words used in a lover's quarrel. Ready. Go.
Opposite of love is...
Hate.
And you have a terrible... You scream and yell at him. You have a terrible...
Fight. Tantrum.
you get mad all the time. You have
Temper.
Right. And I'm going, blank it to Beaver.
Leave it.
And if you get mad when I'm with other guys, you're very...
Jealous.
And you have such a big head, I mean, a big head you've got...
Ego.
Right. And you're really a studly kind of guy. You're very...
Macho.
Right. And keep quiet.
Be quiet. Shut up. Shut up.
You got it.
I didn't want to be rude.
Such a gentle man. See, the words wouldn't fall from his lips.
Right.
You're trailing by a point, folks. You have the choice of the last two. Which one would you like to go with, David?
Under my thumb.
Under my thumb.
Under my thumb, you want him to give, or you? You'll give. Lisa, describe these things associated with a thumb. Things associated with a thumb. Ready. Go.
Gloves or...
Mittens.
Right. And the guy in the baseball game that says you're out.
Umpire.
And this is...
Sucking your thumb.
And he sat in a corner.
Little Jack Horner.
And if you're a good gardener, you have a...
Green thumb.
And if it hurts, you've got a...
Hurt. You got a boo-boo. You got a scratch, a burn,
hurts.
a cut, an ache.
Oh,
Pass. Sore.
And if you're doing this...
Twiddling.
You got it.
Good pace. Sticking with it. All right.
Lisa, do you realize that of 21 possibilities, the only one you didn't get was Davy Crockett?
I know.
And that name is going to come to haunt you in the next moment or two because it could mean the difference. If you pull 7 out of 7 over there, you need 21 points to win the game. Fine. If not, go for a tie or whatever. Who's going to give and receive?
Patty.
Describe these things that are judged. Things that are judged. Ready? Go.
This is the cook. A fancy cook is a
chef.
Yes. And this is a writer.
Author.
Yes. And this is a person involved in sports.
An athlete.
Yes. And this is where you you go to court and you have a
trial.
Yes. And Hitler was one of these.
Dictator.
Yes. And if you're running for office, you're a
candidate.
Yes. And you have a little cocker dog.
Spaniel.
Yes.
That's the number you need. 21 points. We're going to go for $10,000, ladies. Ladies, the nighttime version of the pyramid, the $100,000 version, is played this way. You come in, try for $10,000. If you win it, fine. If you don't win it, that's not so bad either. If you go over and win the next round, you'll come back, try for $25,000. The 3 people who get to the top of that pyramid in the shortest length of time, and at the moment that stands at 44 seconds, will vie for $100,000 in additional winnings. Right now, by the way, we have 4 people in there because we've got a tie in one of those times. So we'll see what happens. Let's think now about winning the $10,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The cherry, the syrup, the nuts.
Oh, parts of a sundae.
I don't think I ever want to get married. I just like broads.
Oh, what a bachelor would say. Swinger.
The weights, the numbers.
Parts of a scale.
High wire walking.
Parts of a circus. At a track.
Window washing.
Things that are done at great heights.
High-rise window washing.
Things that are very dangerous at heights.
Camera bulbs.
Things that flash.
Crystal.
Things that ring.
Crystal.
Things that are delicate. Things that are fragile.
Yes!
You all right? Let's sit down, catch it up. You guys move over here a little bit, if you will. Surround this lady. Now, you told me about your tutors. Are these 2 of them?
Yes.
Introduce the older of the 2 first.
Oh, this is my husband,
These
Joe.
are your 2 kids. Your husband, Joe, yes.
And my son, David.
David, you're proud of Mama?
Yeah. He's hysterical.
Say yes, David.
Yes, David.
She's just won $10,000. You can be on your way to a lot more than $100,000. So you guys keep your fingers crossed. They're puffing harder than you are. We'll be back in a second. Don't go away. She's a pretty smart lady, isn't she?
$95 plus shipping. If you're not completely satisfied with Apple Stop Plus, keep the thigh cream at $20 value as our gift. Call 1-800-720-8855. That's 1-800-720-8855.
On the $100,000 pyramid, Rosalind Witt just won $10,000, and she will be partnered with David Graff. And I should remind you folks again, when you get to that winner's circle, try to beat the time. We have a tie there. Now, Robin Schiff and Toby Mandelberg are at 44 seconds. Two other people have shorter times, but the person who beats 44 seconds joins that magic threesome, will vie for an extra $100,000. Patty, you're on deck now. Your subjects are group therapy, at ease, zip-locked, keep in tempo, sandwich helper, tweets. Guess that's it. And we've got a mystery 7 up there. Somebody's going to win an automobile this time if you get 7 out of 7. A little extra bonus thrown in. Where's the car?
I hope it's in group therapy because I need it.
Huh?
Not the car, the therapy.
You missed a little bit of that reaction. She vaulted backwards like you were hitting the head with a 2 before. All right, I can't tell you the subject. Take the screen. We'll give you 30 seconds. If you get 7 out of 7, your partner wins an automobile. Ready, and go.
You eat with these in a Chinese restaurant.
Chopsticks.
This is the group on television. It's not the B group, but the...
A group. 18.
Yes. 2 of them together
Duo?
are... No.
Couple.
Yes. And this is the roster of people in the play. It is called the...
The cast.
Yes. And we're doing this.
Tug of war.
Yes. And you have your mate and your...
Partner.
On a boat. You have your mate and your workers are called your...
Crew.
Yes. And you play these. Spanish. Spanish.
Castanets. Ladies, you got a good score out of it. Don't think backwards. That's all right. 6 out of 7 is not to be sneezed at in any ways. David, where would you like to start?
We're going to keep in tempo.
In tempo. Describe for Rosalind these things that have rhythm. Things that have rhythm. Ready. Go.
It's your heartbeat.
Oh, pulse.
And the guy who leads the orchestra.
The conductor.
And the one who takes off her clothes on stage.
Skipper.
And a clock has one that
Pendulum.
goes back and forth. And he danced with Ginger Rogers. He's Mr. Grace. And when I have something that rhymes and I say it, it's a
poem.
And the thing that keeps time for you on top of the piano.
Metronome.
7 to 6 to score. There's a 1-point difference working there. Lisa, we've got 4 of them left.
We'll try tweets.
You're going to go for that, huh? These are birds. Describe these birds. Ready. Go.
A female chicken is a hen. And the bird of peace.
A dove.
And hoot hoot.
Owl.
And the symbol of America, the bird.
Bald eagle.
And brings babies.
Stork.
And it flies out over the ocean, a sea.
Gull.
And a blackbird, Edgar.
Raven.
Right.
All right, ladies. 7 out of 7. By the way, they just called to my attention when you're trying for the 7 out of 7 and you work at the blind category where you don't know what it was. It was things that worked together, that thing with chopsticks and all of the rest. Sorry about that. I should have told you, but I moved on too quickly. Rosalind, what would you like?
Sandwich helper.
All right. Describe these things associated with bread. Things associated with bread. Ready. Go.
Oh, where it's made.
A bakery.
And this is the crispy part that's nice.
The crust.
Yeah. And this is what you do to it to
You
get
knead
it
it.
ready. Yes. And this is a kind of flour that's healthy.
Wheat flour, whole wheat.
And these little pieces that fall off.
Crumbs.
Yes. And this is a delicate French one that's baked, very popular right now.
Croissant.
Yes.
Croissant.
And poppy and that are sprinkled
Seeds.
on, yes.
That's it.
All right.
Hang on to the 1-point lead. It is 14 to 13. Lisa, it's not over yet. What would you like to go for?
Ziplocked.
You want to give or receive?
I'll give.
Describe for your partner these things associated with a zipper. Things associated with a zipper coming up, Patty. Ready? Go.
A woman wears a skirt or a...
Dress.
And not push, but... And denim blue.
Jeans.
And you carry baggage or...
Luggage.
And it's tin, aluminum, they're all kind of...
Wrapping.
The material, not
Tin,
wood.
Sheet metal.
And a kangaroo has a...
Pouch.
And stockings are made of... They're also
Nylon.
That's it. The last time it was Davy Crockett. What was it this time?
Castanets.
Castanets.
These.
Castanets and Davy
Davy.
Crockett were your two nemesis today.
Certainly. He was famous for playing castanets.
No, I'm just looking though, that one answer,
right.
when you get to this point in the game, that 1 point can swing it. We'll see what happens in a second. Rosalind, you're going to give or receive?
I'm giving.
You will need them all in order to try for the $25,000. Describe these people whose names end in the letter E. These are people whose names end in the letter E. They need 21. Ready? Go.
Okay. Oh, the Rocky guy.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. And the comedian with the skinos.
Bob Hope.
Yes. And the piano player with all the candles and
Liberace.
sequins. And, oh, in the 50s, blonde bombshell. Gentleman.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yes. Oh, the newscaster, very...
Walter Cronkite.
Yes! Oh, and the lovely lady sitting over there.
Patty Duke.
Yes. And, black singers, sultry, from the 50s for back...
Diana Ross.
No, I'm sorry, it's tied. Lena Horne, 2020. Time to take the score away. We're going to go back and break that tie. David and Rosalind, do you want to break the tie with words that begin with the letter W or the letter M?
Let's go with what? W.
W, you want to give?
I'm giving.
Okay.
No, I didn't
All right,
do so well.
pass it over the other way.
All right.
David, describe these words that begin with the letter W.
W.
Ready, go.
It's what birds fly with.
Wings.
And it's the guy who runs a prison. It's the, And this is the little noodle they put in soup. It's a type of Chinese soup. And this is the state that has the beautiful
Wisconsin.
mountains. No,
Wyoming.
the other one, yes. And this is when your little kid wants something.
Wine.
It's like, yeah. And when you're really tired, you're like,
Weary.
so, yes. And when you are in a hospital that has a lot of rooms
Ward.
in it, yes.
That's it. Pressure was on. All right. There's a 20-second left there. All right. You have 20 seconds to come up with 7 out of 7. Describe these words that begin with the letter M. Ready, go.
Not April.
May.
The other
Month.
one.
March.
February. Yeah. Saturn, Jupiter.
Mars.
Yes. I'm doing hocus pocus.
Magic.
Yes. You go to the shopping plaza.
Mall.
Yes. And this is a dummy.
Mummy. Mannequin.
Yes. This is spaghetti or...
Meatballs.
Rosalind, you've done it. We're going to go for $25,000.
Coming up next
Tomorrow night, anyway, just play the game straight ahead and win $25,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The cows, the chickens,
Things you find
the
in the farm.
hayloft.
Things you find in the farm, things you find in the barn.
Cool Hand Luke. The
Paul Newman
Sting.
movies.
I haven't seen you for 10 years. Well, I haven't seen you for 20 years.
What old
How long
acquaintances
ago
say?
did we
High school
graduate?
reunion. High school.
Big pants. Baggy socks.
What clowns wear?
No. Big pants. A shrunken. No. Pass.
Next.
Home. Your old home.
Things you return to?
Your old home. Your. Pass.
Next.
The sky.
What a man who was reduced to find.
No. Bunk beds.
Turn around, take a look, Rosalind. You picked up $300, and we'll be back to play again. Wrap it up, that is, in a moment.
18880. Up next on Game Show Network, play Password Plus, followed by Body Language and Family Feud.
Folks, I'm sorry, there's the old clock on the wrist, so we gotta go. We will meet you tomorrow night, Patty, right here at the same time. Lisa, we'll send you off with $800, which is not all that bad.
That's great, yes.
Thank you, man. Give that little dog a pat on her head when you get home, all right? David, we'll see you tomorrow night. Rosalind, I know you're going to be back. You've just gotten the taste of it so far. $10,300, and you could go over $100,000. We'll see you tomorrow night here on the $100,000 Pyramid. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Some of our contestants will receive Game Show Network. All play, all day.
It's more than password. It's Password Plus. Our guest stars, Tony Randall and Marsha Wallace. And here's the star of Password Plus, Alan Ludden.
That was the most ungentlemanly kind of entrance I have ever seen.
They told us to come on faster than we did yesterday, so I showed them how fast I can get on.
I see, but you left the lady in the lurch.
Tough noogies, boy.
That gives you a small idea what kind of week this is. We are playing Password Plus with Marsha Wallace and what's his name here? Tony Randall, who really always promises us up.